With us Mutts, Gore the Dog Butcher. I had just recorded this video earlier, but the volume is too low, so I'm going to do it one more time. So once again, if I do this again and the volume is still too low and I upload it and you listen to it, sorry, I'm going to try to work things out in the future. Nevertheless, the question is, should apartments ban pit bulls? You're going to watch a little news clip on this subject matter, then I'll give you my input.
One of the most controversial dog breeds around. People either love them or they want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, some towns in North Carolina won't even allow these dogs in. In Edenton, it's completely illegal to own a pit bull. In Lumberton, pit bull owners are required to register their dogs and to keep them either indoors or in a kennel.
And according to data from the American Pit Bull Foundation, of 282 apartment complexes surveyed in Mecklenburg County that allow dogs, about 200 have restrictions on specific breeds, including pit bulls.
So we want to know what you think. Should pit bulls be allowed in Charlotte area apartments? You can vote right now on our website or jump into our app to let us know your thoughts in a minute.
Yeah, but first, NBC Charlotte's Hunter Sign shows us how the debate is real for one woman and local area shelters.
Scotty here is a pit bull mix, but breeds like her are finding it harder and harder to find homes here in Charlotte, and that's because of restrictions, and now some activists want change.
She has an obsession with leaves.
This pit bull mix is training to help others.
This is one of her signals right here.
But Sarah Andraco, founder of Charlotte-based American Pit Bull Foundation,
It's a pretty big problem.
says nobody seems to be helping Scotty's kind.
It's really welcome to Charlotte. You can't have your animal here. We love you, but not your dog.
As of 2016, according to data by the American Pit Bull Foundation, about 70% of Mecklenburg County apartments do not allow aggressive breeds, including pit bulls.
We at the American Pit Bull Foundation get emails on a weekly basis. Hey, I can't find a place to live. I might have to surrender my dog. What do I do?
Sarah's experienced the growing problem firsthand.
I was trying to find an apartment complex where I could live, and it was call after call and day after day.
CMPD Animal Care and Control says it's impacting shelters too. So far this year, 35% of dogs taken to county shelters were part or full pit bull. The director says people aren't choosing to adopt the breed because their apartment won't allow them.
All dogs are individuals. You absolutely can have an aggressive dog. You absolutely cannot have an aggressive breed class.
Sarah wishes apartments would understand that, but complexes we spoke with say it's not them. Instead, their insurance doesn't allow it.
What is this, Scotty?
A growing city creating a crisis for this breed of man's best friend. Those apartment complexes have the right to put those restrictions on, and that's why these activists want a policy change. In Charlotte, Hunter Signs, NBC Charlotte.
All right, so we've been asking you what you think, and right now, if you look at your screen, you can see the results. 36% of people think pit bulls, yes, should be banned, which means the overwhelming majority of people think they should not be banned.
Yeah, Hunter brought up a good point there about the insurance issue with these apartment complexes. A lot of insurance companies, whether you have one in your house or an apartment, they don't want to give you the homeowner's insurance.
Right.
They don't want to insure a breed like that.
The liability.
Yep.
All right, so there you have it. Wow, so where do we start? So the question is, should apartments ban pit bulls? But first off, I want to say this. Again, the news media, they play a big hand in not just pit bull propaganda, but they also play a hand in this worthless dog culture. So the news media will always, even if there's an attack on someone, if a dog kills someone, the media will always side and always side with the dog. Whether it's not directly or indirectly, they will always side with the dog, either by the way they talk, the footage they show, the pictures they show, the people they interview, etc. They will always side with the dog. And like I always said, the media, they are the ones that either supports, promotes, or hides information regarding dogs, regarding pit bulls. They play a key part in this dog culture propaganda. And the question is, should apartments ban pit bulls? Yes, I think yes. I think since this is a dog channel, I think all dogs should be banned. And it's not always about dogs attacking, because that's easy. That's out there. Everyone should know that dogs are dangerous. That's out there. But it's how dogs are so annoying, how they disturb the peace of the residents. Not even just the dog, it's the dog lovers, the dog owners who are just irresponsible. They're reckless. They're negligent. They don't care about others. All they care about is their worthless mutt. They allow their dog to bark everywhere, take craps everywhere, not pick up after them, etc., etc. So it's not always just about the dog. Of course, the dog is worthless and is the main problem, but the dog owner as well. Because we know dog owners, again, they're reckless. They're just reckless people who that should not be owning dogs, period. So no one should be owning dogs. Question is, again, should apartments ban pit bulls? And yes, they should. I think whatever property you go on, they have every right to say what can or cannot be allowed on the property. And I believe we all went through this. If we're looking for a house or property, they have a set of rules which has to be followed, and you agree upon it. And if you disagree upon it, you move on. You try to negotiate, or you just move on. And usually you move on to find a better place that'll suit your lifestyle. But since this is regarding dogs, we now have to bend over for the dog. We're not doing this for people. We're doing this for a dog. A dog that is not essential whatsoever. Dogs are not essential. They during this whole video, they're acting as if, dogs are essential. They're acting as if dogs are essential. And they're not. No one needs a dog, a work dog, a service dog. No one needs a dog, period. You don't need a dog. What you need food, you need shelter, you may need your car, you need clothes. Those are essential things that you need. And I don't think the apartment properties that you go to are denying those things. They're denying dogs. And specifically, they're denying pit bulls, because this is what it's about. And why are we even questioning this? Why is this even a problem? If a place doesn't want a certain creature in their buildings, respect it and move on. It's not like they're depraving a specific set of people or type of people. It's just they don't want dogs or specific dogs allowed in their apartment building. And again, the dog nutters, the pit bull nutters get offended. They get triggered by this. Only in the dog culture, people have to bend backwards and bend over for a dog, which has no purpose whatsoever. Not even a working dog, service dog, or therapy dog has a purpose. They're worthless mutts. They're abominations. They do nothing but shit, attack people, and eat. That is it. That is it. And even looking at this picture, again, this guy represents the news media. And he's groping a dog. So someone who has never heard about pit bull attacks or knows nothing about dog attacks, and they're a noob and they're watching this, they'll probably side with the dog and dog people, because they're seeing this. They think, oh, it looks so sweet, it looks so cute. Come on, allow dogs. Let's allow dogs into apartment buildings. When they themselves have not done the research or have experienced the trauma of having to deal with dogs, or specifically pit bulls. Pit bulls are killers. They are known killers for killing their own family babies, their owner dog. They kill their owner's children and babies. These things do it out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever. And this lady had the audacity. Let's show this ugly thing. Where is she? Where is this nutter? I can't find it, but the lady in the video had the audacity to say some of them, one of the most predictable things. Right now, it's so predictable, it's so common, and it's so redundant. This person had the audacity to say it's not about the breed, it's about Pacifics. There's no aggressive breeds. It's like saying I don't know. It's so stupid that it's so hard to compare. It's like you have a lion. If someone has a grown lion in their house, and they say it's not about the Pacific lion, it's not about the lions, it's about the individual, you know that is bullshit. It is so, even by you listening to, it sounds stupid. And that's how it sounds when this person says it's not about the breeds, about specific, all that crap. It is just nonsense. And again, yes, apartments should be allowed to ban pit bulls or whatever dog they want. Dogs are not essential. Why are we even having this conversation? Why isn't there a conversation on should doors be allowed in apartments, or should cats be allowed in apartments? Should cars be allowed in apartments? Should sofas, couches, TV be allowed in apartments? Refrigerators, food, etc. No one talks about that, but they always tend to talk about the dog. Not just in apartments, but in the park, in public spaces, always about the dog. And you think these are like man's best friends, so there should be no problem, but we're always having these discussions. So what I think and what I know and what I accept is that this dog is a problem. Like, it's a problem. And look what she's doing. She has her foot on the leash. Why does she have her foot on the leash? If this is a trained, sweet fur baby, why is she doing this? Who's walking by? Were there any other dogs walking by? Why is she doing this? But there's a reason why leashes exist. There's a reason why she's doing this. There's a reason why advocates like this exist. There's a reason why questions like this exist and reports like this exist. Because the reality is, dogs are dangerous. Dogs are the problem. Dog owners, dog lovers are a huge problem. But we continue, not just we, but dog lovers, pit bull lovers continue to ignore the problem. They play blind. They play stupid. It's like they're arguing that water isn't wet. Dude, your dog is a pit bull and it kills people. Like, why are people debating this? Why are we still at this subject here? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable that we are here. And hear how she sounds. Let's listen to how she sounds.
Doesn't allow it.
What is this, Scotty?
City creating a
sounds so stupid. Look at this. Look at it. Look, again.
Doesn't allow it.
What is this, Scotty?
Why is she talking like that? Who is she talking to? Is this like her baby? I mean, human child baby? Does she do this all the time? Like, this is not even backwards. Like, this is going off in a total, like, unheard of direction. It's not north, west, south, right, or left. It's just in a direction that is just, it's unknown. It is just unknown where this dog culture is going. And then they have the audacity to call this thing a working dog. Where's that picture? I can't see it, but they have the audacity to call this thing a working dog. And how the heck, excuse my language, how is this a working dog? What is it working? What is it doing? What does it do? It's like you can now stick on labels on anything, and it can be called anything. It's like you have a lamp, you stick a label on it, and now and you stick a label on it called oven. Now that lamp is an oven. This is dog culture for you. Now they can just stick on labels on dogs, and that's what it is. Dog lovers will actually accept this as fact. They'll accept it. They'll accept the stupidity. Dog lovers will accept this stupidity. Working dog, therapy dog, service dog, whatever they're called. Again, no one needs these things. If you need a working dog or a therapy dog, service dog, whatever you want to stick on them, then something is seriously wrong with you. Man has survived through plenty of things for thousands of years. And I guarantee you not one of them needed a worthless mutt to deal with their problems. But all of a sudden, since we're so advanced and we have evolved, how we need a dog, a service dog? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And again, these pit bull advocates, if these things were so innocent, why do they work so hard to defend them? If these dogs, pit bulls, or whatever, were so innocent, why do they work so hard to defend them? I mean, these pit bulls do kill children. They kill their owners. They attack people, attack other dogs, other cats. They attack anything. They attack walls. They attack doors, cars, etc. The list goes on. These things will attack anything. These things would attack if attack could be attacked. But these pit bull lovers, dog lovers, whatever you want to call them, will defend these things. Even though these things have been caught red-handed, they're defending them and saying you're wrong, that this person is innocent. You're caught red-handed so many times. And we have people defending this thing. Oh, they're gonna say it's not breed specific. It's all about individual, all about the owner. Ah, shut your mouth. Let's say it is all about the owner. Then why are you people allowing anyone and everyone to have access to these things? You think that these people would try to protect the reputation of these things by not allowing them to be put in the hands of idiots? But no, they don't do that. They only defend them once someone has died by the jaws of these things. That's only when they're there. They only defend these things when, they're being banned from places or etc. But they never do their best to protect the pit bull's reputation. At least if they worked hard to keep these things out of stupid people's hands, then I would give you some respect for that. But I don't see that happening. I don't hear about it happening. You pit bull lovers, you let anyone allow to get pit bulls, and the same crap happens over and over, year in, year out, day in, day out. You do nothing, absolutely nothing, to protect the reputation of your pit bull, your worthless pit bull. You do nothing, but you tend to only show up when they've attacked someone, just so you can blame the owner and type another excuse, or be like this lady and come on the news media and spew her garbage. It's just pure garbage. Again, the question is, should apartments ban pit bulls? Again, the owner, the landlord, etc., they have every right to ban whatever dog or animal they want on their property. Every right to. Whether it's insurance, liability, safety, they have every right to ban these things because these things are not essential. For 2 years now, we've been talking about essential services. But never on the list of essentials did I ever see dogs as essential. Dogs are not essential. No one needs a dog. I've had probably one of the worst lives ever, ups and downs, oh man. And never once I thought I needed a worthless mutt. Man, I had the worst social anxiety for like a few years where it was like I was a different person, man. The things I said and did, it's like I did this. I was going, right now, I think I shouldn't be here right now. There was twice where I tried to, to end it. To 38 myself. Twice. Yeah, I failed at that, yes. But still, never once I ever said I needed a dog. If anything, a dog would make it worse. A dog would make my life worse. So what did I do? I worked on myself. I didn't do the same mistakes over again. I tried to, I went to people and asked them for help and for advice, etc. Some helped, some didn't. Some had things that helped. I helped myself out. I took the initiative to make myself better. No one needs a dog. No one needs to live with a dog, and to live with a pit bull, something that has killed their owners more times than probably not, that has attacked and killed babies. Any creature that can just kill a baby, they should not exist on this world. I should say not exist on this world. Specifically dogs. Again, they should be killed. They should be put down and kept away, far away from children, babies, and people. There is the worthless Mutts, Gore the dog butcher. And remember, it is okay to hate dogs.